Hello everyone, you're welcome to So Fantastic with Tiwa Avanti again. It's good to have you here and I'm so glad that you keep stopping by. Okay, so I was scrolling through Instagram some like last week and I saw this nice shift dress with drawstrings on the side and I thought, oh okay, I'm going to make that. And then I was like, okay, why not make a video of myself while making that. So this is what the video is about. Today's video is about, I'll be showing you how to make a simple shift dress with drawstrings on the side. And I really enjoyed making this video, and I hope you enjoy and learn one or two things from it. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also share this video, and please turn on your notification bell so that you'll be the first to know when I post new stuff. Thank you so much for stopping by. I don't take it for granted. So without any further ado, let's get right into the video. This is my dartless bodice block and sleeves. So here I am marking my seam allowance on the front pattern. I used 2 inches for my seam allowance because I want the dress to be free. I'll be sewing by 1 inch. I also increased the length by about 5 inches because it's going to have drawstrings so that it won't be too short when I adjust the drawstring. And here I lowered the neckline also because I'm not going to be sewing a collar. Okay, so next I mark all my allowances on the back. Then for the sleeves, I already added all my allowances on paper. And this sleeves is also drafted for a dartless bodice, but it can be used as a regular sleeve. Just following my pattern that way. I'm sorry this is taking so long. I tried to edit this part out a little or speed it up. No matter what I did, it kept disrupting the arrangement of the sound. So I'm sorry, I hope you're not bored. Just bear with me. I'm still learning this thing. I'm trying to get better and better at doing it. Here you can see all my pattern, all my pieces, the front, the back, the sleeves. I already cut out the facing for the front and the back too. So for the drawstrings, this was all I had left to work with. I just cut it 1 inch wide into several strips of fabric. So first of all, I sewed the front facing on the front neckline. I back stitched the seam on the facing to keep it inside, so it's not coming out when I wear the dress. You can also stay your facing to give it more structured, but I didn't do that because, well, I had no reason, I just didn't. And I'm going to be having a keyhole neckline for the back, so I slashed the back neckline down by like 4 inches. So after pinning the facing to my fabric, I started to sew. I sewed from my neckline down to the slashed part all the way. When I got to the center where the slash stopped, I turned the dress over and then I continued with the sewing all the way through till I had sewn all the parts of the neckline. The next thing I did was to join the shoulders together. I pinned the shoulder front facing to the back facing and then the main fabric to the main front fabric to the main back fabric, and I stitched with 1/2 inch, making sure that the neckline aligned perfectly. So after I stitched both shoulders and moved on to pin my sides together. So after pinning, I joined the sides together with 1 inch. Like I said, I wanted to be free and easy to wear. So with one side done, I moved over to the next, sewed all the way down. Now it's sleeves time. I'm joining my sleeve 2 by 1 inch because I don't like stress at all. I don't want it to be fitted because I don't like stress. It's a free dress, and I just want all the ease I could get for the dress. I joined both sleeves to the dress because I just wanted that out of the way. I wanted the dress completed so that I can continue with the easy part. Now I am hemming the dress, before I create casing for the drawstrings. I just hemmed the dress all the way, taking my time all around. After hemming the dress, I took it to the ironing board and I ironed the side sleeves open, down and flat, in order to get it ready for me to create casing for the drawstrings. Then I marked points where I want the drawstrings to stop on my side seam. It's up to you to determine how far you want this to go. For me, I marked it somewhere around my waistline, so this is where the ruched effect will start from. Okay, so now I am stitching my side seam down like that all the way up to the points I marked on the waist. I'm making sure to spread the fabric so that the dress doesn't get caught under the stitching. Just go slowly in order to have better control and to prevent your fabric from moving on you. Well, after stitching all the way, I noticed that there was a mistake with my hemming. I was meant to have hemmed the front and back separately before joining the sides, but I joined the sides first and then hemmed everything at a go, which made it impossible for me to insert my drawstrings as there was no opening for me to work with. So I had to correct that sharply, and that's what I am doing. I took out the seams, and then finished it the right way, and then stitched my side seam down correctly this time. And also remember to finish your raw edges separately too. Just if you're using a serger or you'll be turning the edges, just finish the side seam, the raw edges of the side seam, before you stitch it down, because when you stitch it down, then you won't be able to finish it anymore. Okay, so now with my hem done correctly, Next is the drawstring. I first joined the strip together till I got the length I wanted. So because I don't have a loop turner, I decided to fold it to make things easier and faster for me. Then I inserted the strings into the casing created, and I don't have clips of me actually inserting it into the casing. So sorry about that. But I used a safety pin to pass the strips through the casing and all the way to the point I marked. Now that I have all my strips inserted and secured, I am testing it to make sure that I can easily pull with no obstruction, and everything looks fine. Okay, so now that the dress is done, I decided to play dress up a little, to see how I'm going to rock it, and I think this dress will bang. I can't wait. So I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. Please come back for more. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you in the next.